in the beginning of the movie, we saw what was Sega's version of their Marvel logo, and
hmm
but I loved it.
I
By the way,
really, I really got hyped for that. By the way, I
that
was like,
was yo,
"Yo, this is crazy."
that was so good, dude. They're like low key, Sega. Like, did you peep that?
That was hype. That was so
Oh,
hype.
that
I
was
also,
so.
also the first thing I thought of was like, man, when Nintendo makes this movie, they're gonna do the
Oh,
same. You know, they're gonna do the same thing, and Nintendo's gonna
oh.
go even harder, man.
So that logo, right, kind of like indicated not only Sonic. You saw other Sega games there.
No, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, are they gonna make some other movies to
Yeah,
expand on the Sega universe? Because I am down for that.
yeah. Like, and you can't just have that logo and only do Sonic movies, right? Like,
No, yeah,
that's kind of stupid. Like, I want your next movie to be Sonic 2. Don't get me wrong, but
uh huh.
I think other Sega franchises that could possibly like do pretty well. Well, there's a couple. There's a good like a handful, maybe. Um,
There are very few.
Very few.
Very
No, no, no. I'm not saying
yeah.
like everything should work, but like if you do this the right way, this could do well.
A lot of these I can just see being, one-off children's movies like Shinobi. Okay, maybe not
Yes.
Shinobi.
No, Shinobi.
But
Shinobi could do really well though.
yeah, but I thought like I was thinking about like maybe not children's, but Shinobi. Alex Kidd is more of a children's movie, but Shinobi I can see being one there. Shinobi, Alex Kidd. I don't know. It's another one.
I'm
Golden Axe
thinking
maybe.
a Golden Axe could do so well as maybe I don't know, like if you're gonna bring fantasy into this, Game of Thrones, Witcher, that could oh man, that could bring
Yeah,
make
it actually looks
another
pretty good.
edition. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like oh my god, that could do really well. I was even thinking, I know you're gonna laugh, but imagine like Stuber meeting Fast and Furious. That's Crazy Taxi. That's Crazy Taxi.
I had a feeling you'd say Crazy Taxi when you said Fast and Furious.
Dude, but imagine that would be bank right there, man. Like that would
Imagine,
be
imagine they get Vin Diesel as the main character of Crazy Taxi the
oh,
movie.
and you're that's
It
genius.
was about family. Get in the cab.
Yo, Sonic's joke about that in the movie was so funny,
It
dude.
was so funny.
I think that could work out so well, and maybe even 'kay, this is really more of a stretch than the rest, but Comics Zone could be cool with
Whoa, okay.
that's
That's a title.
that. Yeah, it is a title, and that is a stretch, and I know it's a stretch, and that's why I think of all the films we mentioned so far, of all the franchises, I think that's the least I would want to see
Yeah,
adapted. But I'm not sure if you know this other game. There's another Sega game called Rent a Hero.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, so Rent a Hero is about a guy who accidentally he ordered something online and he accidentally gets a gets a superhero suit in the mail instead, and and he decides to actually use that as like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna just go beat up some bad guys. And
How you just say screw? Okay.
the thing is though, like I can see that being adapted and sort of being like this really funny superhero movie. I
Yeah,
can see that happen. I'm not saying it should happen, but it could work.
you can totally see it happening.
Yeah, it could work.
See
Um,
that I think that's why I think low key Sega is in a good spot actually, cause I feel like a lot of Sega games have lost their main core audience. I don't think that many people are ride or die. I don't know, Streets of Rage 2. Like I
mhm.
think a lot of the audiences fell off except for Sonic and maybe like a handful of titles here and there. Because I think they're in a good advantage because now when they make these movies, they don't have to satisfy the core audience. They can
No.
change up the story. They can alter it because the core audience is only going to be like 5% of the moviegoers.
Yep. Yep. And now you have this space to roam around and like play with. Dude, I think you mentioned Streets of Rage, but imagine turning Streets of Rage into like a Warriors type film.
Oh, that'd be
Bro,
dope. That'd be
dude,
sick.
you have it's crazy, right? Cuz like out of all the franchises that I know except for I can't even say Rockstar because I feel like Rockstar their franchises would be so hard to properly adapt. Um
Yeah.
but Sega, their franchises, I mean, like, I think, like, you're right. They have these franchises that are so easy to convert into films.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Shinobi, Yakuza. Dude, Yakuza would be crazy to adapt, and like,
I low key, if they made that as a movie, I would really want it to be cringy, because you know how the story of
yeah.
the game is cringe. I would love for the directors to be self-aware and direct a Yakuza movie that's very cringy still, with the same kind of like voice acting as the games. I would watch the fuck out of that.
The self-awareness would be high. It would be so high.
Honestly.
But that I don't know if dude they went over their hardest hurdle, which was turning Sonic the Hedgehog into a good film. Once you did that, you just showed me that you have the potential to do anything else.
Oh,
Because
for sure, yeah.
it was the hardest sell. This was the
Mhm.
hardest sell. A live
I mean,
action Sonic the Hedgehog
I
movie.
think we all agreed that if there were 100 parallel universes, 95 of them. Nah, okay, let me go a little lower. 85 of them had
Wow.
this movie getting just the worst, like the worst outcome for this movie. So I think majority of the attempts would have resulted in this movie being crap.
Oh,
So I think they really
100.
did a good job. I think they really did a really good job, because honestly, like, it could have been so much worse.
So much worse. And
I'm
now,
glad Sonic didn't make out with somebody in the movie.
oh my god.
Do you imagine if they did that?
No, that would instantly make the movie one of the worst for me. Honest to God. So those were our thoughts on the future of whatever the hell the Sega Cinematic Universe is. We're gonna
Whatever the hell.
whatever that is gonna be and whatever that's gonna look like. If that's a big if. Also, we don't even know if we're gonna get these movies. We just talked about Yakuza and Shinobi movies, but we don't even know if we're gonna get that. What
No,
we
my
will
dad works
get,
for Sega. We're gonna get it. My
Yeah,
dad
what-
works for Sega.
what we will get for a fact is a Sonic 2, right?
Oh yeah,
So,
easily, and hopefully
Easily.
a 3 with Knuckles. So
Sonic 3, and if the title of that is not Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and in little small parentheses, and Knuckles,
and Knuckles,
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. Not.
they're definitely gonna do that. Honestly, there's no way they're not.
I hope it's like freaking like graffiti also. Like just like put like I don't know, just put like a little bit like how it was for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. How it was just like
Oh, like that same style?
yeah, that same style. Just put like Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and then just put like Knuckles like this is Knuckles. Like Sonic, cue the Sonic Adventure 2 song. And
I hope Chadwick Boseman voices Knuckles.
oh, are we gonna do this? Are we actually gonna talk about our predictions?
No, it's a joke. It was a joke.
No, because whoever voices Piccolo needs to voice Knuckles. All right.
Oh my god. The Sega Cinematic Universe
Sega,
is looking nice and pretty, and I can't wait for the future of it.
Jim Carrey.
That being said, thank you guys for listening. Fuck you, Josue. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Please leave a comment, review, like, and subscribe, depending on the platform you're watching or listening to this on. What do you have to possibly say? What do you have to say?
Where was SPO? I miss him. Where was Vector?
We'll see you guys later.
Where was Charmy?
Peace.
This movie needed some more Charmy.